lizard still roaming the community. And then you felt relieved? The cold wave had just arrived. And the mutated lizard hadn't gone into hibernation yet. It seems for safety, I'll have to wait a few more days. After 10 years of dating, your girlfriend was directly broken up with, on the spot, because she wasn't wearing the black stockings you liked. Reborn into the apocalypse, you not only possessed foresight, but also held the Hundredfold boost system. Just as you were organizing the boosted black stockings within your system, you suddenly heard a sound coming from the main door. You immediately opened the surveillance and took a look, and found 2 people were prying open your lock. It turned out they were being ordered by Liu Hongwei, the community owner representative. At this moment, Liu Hongwei was urging them to open the lock. Why isn't it done yet? Can you even do it? Don't rush, don't rush. It'll be done soon. Seeing these 2 people, you felt it was time to teach them a lesson. Otherwise, your future days wouldn't be peaceful. You directly took out a stick and swung it wildly at the 2 of them. Tiju, are you crazy? We just wanted to get some food from you. You actually hit people. Shouldn't you be beaten for prying open a door? Who told you to be so selfish? Even though you have food at home, you won't take it out to help your neighbors. We did this because you forced us to. You ignored him and directly used the stick to beat both of them. Shen Mengran, who was waiting downstairs, came forward when she saw Liu Hongwei and the others return. It turned out your ex-girlfriend Shen Mengran, in order to freeload supplies, had chosen to follow the owner representative, Liu Hongwei. How was it? Did you get any food? Don't even mention it. That guy is a madman. You don't know how terrifying that guy is. He hits anyone he sees. We should find another way. It's not that exaggerated. Even if he hit you, you shouldn't have backed down. If you had fought him for your lives, you could have at least snatched some food back. Shen Mengran, are you speaking without any effort? Why is your life so important, but ours isn't? If you're so capable, go yourself. The few people looked at Shen Mengran, no longer bothering to talk to her. The arrival of the cold wave plunged everyone into despair. Today was the 3rd day of the temperature drop, and outside was already a world of ice and snow. It was time for you to go out and move around. You put on your cold weather suit and carried your compound bow, then went out, circled Sunshine Community a few times, and found the mutated lizard. The mutated lizard was lying motionless on the ground. You observed from your spot for a while. Confirming that the mutated lizard showed no movement, you drew back the bowstring. And without even much aiming, you released your right hand. The mutated lizard's body trembled violently, dropping dead on the spot. A golden core appeared above its head. The golden core was in hand. Now it was time to verify if the energy core was also useful to you. Tier 1 energy core detected. You can choose to absorb or fuse. Absorbing grants new abilities. Fusing enhances specific item abilities. You ultimately chose to absorb to enhance your own strength. Tier 1 energy core absorbed. Congratulations, you have gained a new skill, Spatial Cut. Can cut through objects within 3 meters. Unaffected by any rules, materials, or states. This is too much like cheating. If I really encounter a high-tier mutated creature, 3 meters is just an instant. You felt invincible. Tier 1 mutated lizard detected. Do you want to decompose? Decompose? Tier 1 mutated lizard decomposed. Congratulations. You have acquired Tier 1 physical enhancement fluid. Upon consumption, it comprehensively enhances physical abilities. Your eyes were filled with excitement. Such a thing can actually be extracted from the body of a mutated creature. Without another word, you drank the enhancement fluid. The next moment, you felt as if fire was burning in your stomach. Then it transformed into warm currents, surging through your limbs and mind. You felt your entire body filled with power. Next, you went to a nearby shopping mall to search for supplies. Among the things that satisfied you the most were protective suits, binoculars, motorcycles, and helmets. The protective suit was upgraded into bulletproof armor. The binoculars were upgraded into enhanced binoculars. The motorcycle was upgraded into an enhanced monster motorcycle, not only faster and more agile, but also adaptable to any terrain. Half an hour later, you exited the mall feeling content, riding the motorcycle towards the outskirts. You quickly arrived at a bottled water factory. After entering the factory, you headed straight for the warehouse. A large bottled water processing plant like this could produce hundreds to thousands of bottles of water every hour. Without a second thought, you began to clear it out. Even though your movements were very quick, it still took several hours to collect everything. A total of nearly 100,000 bottles of water. After being boosted, directly reached the astonishing number of 10 million. You could take a mineral water bath every day and still not run out. The only somewhat troublesome part was that all these waters were frozen solid into ice blocks. Each use required thawing beforehand. After leaving the bottled water factory, you rode your motorcycle around the vicinity, and when you passed by a turning point, you suddenly spotted an RV parked in a residential area. And it was a super luxurious, large RV. Proceed with upgrade. Item upgrade successful. Congratulations, you have acquired a super base vehicle. Special ability, absolute domain. Within the super base vehicle, you will never suffer any harm. Looking at the effects after the RV's upgrade, your eyes almost popped out. Isn't this much safer than your small broken house? This super base vehicle was full of technology. Stepping inside the base vehicle, everything you could imagine was available. Kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, all fully equipped. Some hidden functions and details had considered every aspect of daily life. What satisfied you the most was the vehicle's permanent warm temperature system. So comfortable that you simply couldn't bear to leave. You familiarized yourself with the RV's functions, then stored the RV back into your space and returned to the community. Reborn in the apocalypse. The first thing you planned was to take out your knife and go out to deal with Shen Mengran, the culprit of your past betrayal. But when you arrived at her door, you unexpectedly overheard a conversation inside the room. Military shelter outside the city walls. As long as we reach the shelter, not only will we no longer starve, but there will also be military protection for us. Then let's set off quickly. Everyone is starving right now. Let's try to reach the shelter as soon as possible. While they're enjoying good food and drinks in the shelter, you'll be here, miserably waiting to die. You suddenly changed your mind, preparing to head to the external shelter first. Just as you were about to leave, Su Yufei happened to come over. So late, and you're still going out? I have something to discuss with you. With me? What is it? Are you interested in collaborating with me? I know a very good place, with medicines and food. Very suitable as a stronghold. How much quantity? This place is my cousin's workplace. She's trapped there. I want to go with you to rescue her. Where is the company you mentioned? How long will it take to get there? It's in the New City District. I still have a mountain bike at home. If we ride there, we should arrive in a few hours. Today I found a motorcycle when I went out. Let's ride my motorcycle there. Approximately 40 minutes later, the motorcycle stopped in front of a tall building. This is it. Before the power outage, my cousin and I agreed to meet here. She must still be waiting for me upstairs. 10 minutes later, you arrived at the entrance of your cousin Su Yufei's workplace. A woman's voice came from inside. Jian. Just given to Brother Liang. He's become very strong recently. He definitely has the ability to protect us. You're dreaming too beautifully. If you want to degrade yourselves, don't drag me into it. There were a total of 3 people left in the company this time, with only Yu Liang as the sole male. Yu Liang began to fantasize about having a harem. Unexpectedly, in the next second, Su Yufei's voice was heard. Jian, are you inside? Cousin? My cousin is outside. It's so cold outside now, we need to let her in quickly. No way. There's only so much food in the company. We just need to take care of ourselves. If you don't let my cousin in, then I'll leave. That should be fine, right? Jian. It's not that I won't let you go. It's just too dangerous outside. I can't let you go to your death. Yi Jian completely lost her patience. Now she only wanted to leave this chaotic place. You stinky bitch. I'm giving you respect, but you don't want it? Watch me deal with you today. Just then, the door burst open with a bang. You and Su Yufei stood at the doorway. The moment you saw Yi Jian, it's actually her? If you remembered correctly, this girl before you was the future city's top healing ability user, a Western doctor. Yi Jian rushed to your side. Seeing that Yi Jian was unharmed, Su Yufei finally breathed a sigh of relief. You damn brat. You actually dare to interrupt my good time. You didn't give Yu Liang a chance to strike. Directly flashed past him like a shadow. Yu Liang immediately fell to the ground and died. Yang Li was also thrown out by you. Where are the medicines and food? The medicines are on the 3rd floor. The food is on the 2nd floor. You two wait for me here. After saying that, you headed straight for the 2nd floor. You quickly found dozens of bags of rice and flour in the cafeteria storage room on the 2nd floor, several packs of dried noodles, some seasonings, a few cases of drinks, and some dried goods like seaweed. You then went to the 3rd floor. All the medicines were stored in boxes in the cabinets. So after being collected into your space, all of them received a quality upgrade. You dared not delay and quickly returned to the 1st floor of the company.